Simon Noble from Stockton-on-Tees is one of the best young car repairers in the world. He was selected to represent the UK at the WorldSkills competition in Japan and competed against 16 other competitors from around the world. In his day job, he works in a Peugeot dealership in Northallerton, and during the run-up to the competition, he treats every job as if being marked at WorldSkills. Even a slight slip with the grinder would lose points.
Basically, when I'm cutting the panel off, I need to be careful that when I cut through the outer skin, which I'm replacing, that I don't touch any internal strengtheners or anything. Any little marks that I put on the internal panels can lose me marks. Say I'll be working on a job and I'll drill a spot weld, and you can just tell when you've just gone too far and you're like, ah, shouldn't really do that. So the next one, you're making sure that you're definitely not doing it. Slight mark on the inner panel there. Basically, I've just nicked the inner panel with the air saw ever so slightly there and there. So that would probably lose me marks. Drilled out there, it's gone ever so slightly too deep. So when I clean this off with the grinder, you'll still be able to see it.
Simon's eye for accuracy in the workplace is the sort of skill that will help him succeed at WorldSkills.
Just because the panel was hit there, just check the gaps, just make sure that they're still even, so it might maybe move slightly.
In Japan, he had to work on the body shell of a Lexus IS250, which had been damaged in several different areas. It's a vehicle Simon isn't used to working on back home, and finding one in the UK to practice on proved difficult.
We knew probably 6 months ago what kind of car Simon was going to work on. They're available in the UK, but they're a very expensive car. We were fortunate enough to have a Lexus IS250 in one of my body shops for a rear wing replacement, and I rang him up and Simon did that operation. He made, not mistakes, but he found out problems that would have occurred on this body here, so it was useful.
One of the tasks for the competitors is to cut and replace the front offside chassis leg. It's a job that requires absolute precision.
It was a case of a lot of quite precise measurements to make sure that the new section that I cut would match the shell, and then basically to get the gap within like a specified gap between 1.8mm and 3.2mm being the largest you could have it. Then clean it all up nice, spray the lot with weld primer, that's the copper coloured stuff. I take a coating for the bare metal, but it has a really high copper content, so you can weld through it with ease without loads of spatter and things like that. And then later on in the afternoon, I actually welded the chassis leg into place. That went well. I don't think I should have lost any points for that.
Competitors also had to repair the offside rear quarter panel, a real test of skill, as they had to complete the task evaluating it by eye. The experts judged the results by the tiniest margins.
For the quarter panel repair, they make a template up, which they put on, and for like every so many mil which is below or above where it should be, you lose points for.
Template number 1, full marks. Template number 2, full marks. Okay, template number 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 deductions for template number 3.
All the judges go around and they actually feel it, and they give a sort of scale on 1 to 10, I think it is, of how they think it feels. I think everyone would like to win deep down, you know what I mean? But it's just look at it as go and do my best, and then hopefully it works out in the end. If it doesn't, then I tried my hardest. So it'd be amazing to get a medal in it. Just for everyone, really, everyone who's given me support, really, and just everyone who's supported me over the years.
At the end of the 4 days of competition, Simon's skill level and accuracy earned him a bronze medal.
The bronze medal goes to Mr. Simon Noble, United Kingdom.
official recognition of his achievement as a world-class performer.